Hey THF fam, it's your host Nyorh Agwe, and I'm so happy to be with you guys on this very special episode. Today we're going to be talking about what's new in my closet. If you don't already know, I'm going through a journey of rediscovery. Like we've been talking about on the podcast, we've been talking about, hey, how do you reinvent yourself? What do you do when God is stepping you into new? And what if that new is a new self, right? You're stepping into a new version of yourself that you've never met before, you've never met her before. So this is a part of that journey, and a part of that journey is the fashion girl, because you gotta look the part to act the part, okay? And as you guys know, fashion is very dear to my heart. It's one of my first loves. So we're going to continue to explore that today. But before we get into all of that, are you subscribed? Are you new to the THF fam? First off, welcome. We're very, very happy to have you. And second off, go ahead and press that subscribe button, especially if you are a woman of God who dreams God-sized dreams. And if you're just a big dreamer, you're in the right place, okay? You're looking for lifestyle content that motivates you, inspires you, and guides you to keep having on those big dreams. So, let's get into it. Y'all, your girl has been shopping, and it's so funny because you can ask my family, you know what it is? It's because I'm a designer. So because I'm a designer, I look at something and I'm like, $2,000, I can make that. I can make that. That's the mentality I have. But y'all, I'm telling you, I can't make everything, okay? Sometimes it feels good just to go and shop and know that you have it, because making the thing, it takes time and all the stuff, and I may not have it all the time, okay? So your girl's been shopping. Got that personal shopping budget that I told y'all I was praying for, all right? So we've been in and everywhere, online, in person. I don't know how many malls I done hit up, literally. But let me start off with this. Here's my process of how I'm starting my wardrobe from scratch, especially stepping into this new version of myself, right? One of the parts that I believe God's been showing me about this new version of me is being very intentional in studying myself, right? So I think before, love fashion, and I want to say that my closet felt like it was somebody else's closet. I don't know if I really studied what works well for me, my body, my shape, my look, and what I wanted to portray. I think I just liked something and got it. But then what happens? You get a pile of stuff that you like, and you look through your closet and you still don't find nothing to wear. Okay, so there was a lot more intentionality in building this wardrobe from scratch. And y'all, I'm not gonna lie, I needed some help, okay? Yes, I'm a fashion designer. Yes, you would think I did. No. Y'all, it is very important. Invite people onto the different areas and journeys of your life, for real. Other sets of eyes can be so helpful. That's why I was so blessed. We were so blessed to have Christen on our last episode. If you want to check that out, that's up here. I'll put it in the link. But yes, we welcomed her onto the podcast, and she gave us all the style tips that we needed, honey, okay? That is her lane, that is her domain, and I needed a new set of eyes over myself, and I'm glad we had her on the show because, girl, she taught me something, all right? She taught me something. So the first question that she asked me was this: pick out from your closet the things that you love. And it shocked me because even though there was a lot of things in my closet that I liked, there weren't that many things that I actually loved. But I digress. I picked out, I believe it was 4 of them, picked out the things that I loved. And we really just kind of dissected it. She asked me questions. Why do you love this? What about this speaks to you? What about this would you like to see more of in your closet? And that's where we really got started. So one of the things that I shared on that episode was, even though I think what will happen is sometimes you'll hear from a lot of stylists or fashion influencers and things to start with Pinterest, and that's a great tip, right? However, I think the flaw in that is that what happens is you're starting out with somebody else's taste. You're not necessarily starting out with your taste, right? I'm sure there are some things in your current closet that you love. So I feel like that's a better foundation because you're starting off with you and not starting off with someone else, right? Now the Pinterest board comes in handy, honey. All right, we love a good Pinterest board. That definitely came in handy, but it came in after I picked out the pieces that I loved. So I picked out the pieces that I loved. I understood why it is that I like them. And the other part to that I started to really get into was, again, studying my body. It's funny because listen, God made you the way that he made you. If you want to sit there and think that you're hourglass when you're actually pear, I mean, Delulu, okay? Delulu. And y'all, that's literally me. I'm here thinking, I'm giving hourglass energy, okay? I'm giving hourglass energy, but I'm really rectangle. And it's hilarious because I never thought to look into my body shape. I never thought to look into like my face shape, eye shape, and all these things. And so that's something that I've been delving in deeper. And the reason why is because, y'all, I want to be intentional about my closet. I no longer want to have pieces in my closet that I can't wear or that don't work for me. I want to, in essence, I really want to create a formula for myself. That whatever I pick out, pull out, you know what I'm saying? It's no worries, it's effortless, right? So that's the goal that I want. I want a formula made for me. And I think when you're discovering a formula made for you, well, you gotta know you, right? So literally, y'all, I've been asking AI for all the help. It's hilarious. Figured out my face shape, figured out my eye shape, all the things for like the makeup looks and whatnot. And what helped me with my body shape was actually, again, Christen's Body Shape Bible. Such an amazing resource. So make sure you get your measuring tape, make sure you know your body. Here's what I thought was interesting, right? I think when you know what your body shape really is, you're just more informed on how to dress better, right? So for example, I'm a rectangle, but rectangle shape, but I also have really broad shoulders. And so what was funny is I was reading the tips and walking through them, I was like, no wonder I love a good blazer. No wonder I love shoulder pads. Give me the shoulder pads, okay? I love that. I'm like, oh, no wonder, right? Or when I'm like, when I have like a bunch of colorful belts and like some of them were not working. Now I understand why they're not working, right? Because again, for rectangle shape, you really want to accentuate the waist. A great way to accentuate the waist and make it smaller is darker colored belts, not lighter colored belts, right? And other things like playing with volume in the areas where you want to add that shapeliness. So all of this was just, it helped me inform myself to make sure that I'm making a closet that I actually love. That's what we've been doing, y'all. And it's so funny because I'm not gonna lie, being this calculated, I think has been hurting my brain. but for the first time, everything that I've gotten so far, I've absolutely loved. So let's get into it. Okay, so first up is this bag. I got this from, where did I get this from? I got this from Nordstrom. Maybe Nordstrom or Nordstrom Rack. Now here's the interesting thing, right? I'm actually not a huge fan of like designer dupes. I'd rather be the person where, especially if it looks like a dupe because of the quality, ain't hitting or whatever, right? I don't mind interpretations of that, and I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the designer in me. Like, it's probably the designer in me, but also the shopper in me is also like, am I gonna spend that much, you know? So I'm like half and half with dupes. However, this bag I absolutely loved because I felt like out of all the dupes that I saw, this was like one that had a really great texture. Like the quality of the texture was much better. Like, it didn't look, the ones I was seeing was looking like paper. You know, like paper mache, that's what it was looking like. And I wasn't feeling that. So when I saw this really, I love this. I love the color. I did want a white bag originally because I felt like, and this is another tip too, that Christen talked about. She was like, anything that you wear and like, let's say for example, you're wearing something, you're like, oh my gosh, it would look bomb if I had this or if I had that. Take note of those things because those things are probably things that you need to add into your closet, especially when it's repeated. And for me, that was a white bag and I wanted like a spongy bag. I wanted something a little spongy. So this was like really great find for me. I forgot how much it was. It was definitely below 40. I think it was like 30 something or 20 something. And it's like an oat color. So it's an off-white, which I thought was nice because like I felt like, also too, I love whites, but I think off-whites tend to look better on me. I don't know, that's just me. Anywho, this was the first one. I'm trying to be a bad girly, y'all. I really am. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have my phone. My phone has a wallet pocket on the back. That's how much of a non-bad girly I am. I just carry that phone, but I'm trying to be a bad girly. I'm trying to be a sunglass girly, okay? We're trying to elevate it a little bit, all right? So this I felt really comfortable with. I don't know, like I just felt like it was an easy way to step into being a bad girly. So yeah, and it has good enough room. I went to church this morning, so my book is in here, and it literally like fit in there. It's like in there somewhere. So good enough room. The closure is nice, and it's a nice like soft material. So I like this version. I like this version of the dupe. So yeah, go ahead and check out your Nordstroms if they still got it. I don't know. Next, I got these babies. Oh, wow. Yes. I've already worn them a couple of times. So that's that. One of the things that I noticed, right, when I was evaluating my closet, one, I really love primary colors, apparently. Just straight up, give me straight up green, yellow, red, straight from the box of the color palette, just straight from there. And leopard tends to go, look at the leopard and the green already. It's a vibe, it's already a vibe. It goes really well with it. So I already knew that I needed an animal print. One, because a lot of my shoes are very standard neutral colors, and I'm trying to get out of safe zones for me. Another tip that I love that Christen said was that, hey, your neutrals don't have to look like everybody else's neutrals, okay? One of the things that she pointed out with me was that yellow seems to be a color I'm very attracted to, and yellow is actually a pretty good neutral depending on what color, what shade of yellow it is that you have. And I love that. So I felt like it was a really great tip for, like, again, your capsule collection does not have to be looking like everybody else. Like minimalism, it doesn't have to look like everybody else's. You don't have to just go tan, black, white, and that's that, right? Maybe you can go leopard if that's your vibe, you know, and that's my vibe. That's my vibe. I'll do a leopard any day over just a taupe nude, okay? So I thought that this was a great addition to my closet. This is Steve Madden, and it's like a pony hair, so it's really nice. It has a really nice texture to it. The height was beautiful. Yeah, absolutely loved it. So there's that. Next in the cart, I got these. Yes, super cute. They actually came in, so you've seen this style. This style is trending literally everywhere. It's in the kitten heel, it's in the taller heel, it's in the flats version. It's everywhere, it's everywhere. I tried the kitten heel version. Steve Madden had a kitten heel version, and it just was not, it was looking too granny on me. It was looking too granny on me, right? And then I got these. These are Madden Girl, and I got these from DSW. And I like these a lot. I felt like I needed a flat first off because I actually don't have flats. Like, I have sandals, really thick chunky sandals, and Oxfords. I don't have flats that I can just put on with some jeans and a t-shirt and be out the door, right? So this was a must. This was one of those things that I was like pulling for. So I like this. I love the patent leather. It was really nice. Y'all, these are actually very comfortable. I was surprised. This was very comfortable, and again, the price point was amazing. It was like below 40. So this was dope. Feel like I could wear this a lot. They had the burgundy color, which I know burgundy is very in season right now, especially in this style, it's very in season. I just know that I would wear the black a lot more. Like if I had to sacrifice, I got the black, and plus I have brown boots which are close to a burgundy, so I was like, I'm just gonna give that up. But if these are still there, I definitely get that burgundy color if you really want to be on trend. But if you want to get the best, like, you know, wear it with everything, then get the black. So this was that. These ones are more so a replacement piece, okay? I had boots that were like this, they're thigh high. I had boots that were like this. I think I thrifted them at some point, and child, them things was beat up. I was wearing the heck out the boots. I got these off of Amazon, tried them. So I'm a fit girly, okay? So I was very nervous about the stretch of where it hit, but actually it fits just right. Like a little squeezy, but just right. So I would say if you are bigger than me, no, I wouldn't do this one, because that thing just fits the thighs, and like I said, it squeezes a little bit, right? But not too much that it doesn't look, you know, elegant still. So yeah, so this was a replacement piece. I'm fine. I'm happy I got these, because I love a good Mary J. Blige look. I'm not gonna lie, that's definitely me. I don't know what who cares about whether it's in fashion or not. Give me some thigh-high boots with some skinny jeans and a fur cropped jacket. Okay, like we're talking. So this fits that bill. All right, I got closer to the camera to show you guys the accessories, so I'm all up in your face right now. The accessories, I needed to revamp my earrings, and it's funny because I'm very much an earrings person, very much a rings person. I don't really do necklaces too much, which I'd like to step more into, but yeah, needed to revamp my earrings. So I went earring shopping at, where did I go? I think it was Nordstrom. It was Nordstrom again. They had a huge sale on their jewelry. So that's what I got. So up first, look at this. Yes. I wanted like a very fun piece, like a fun piece that can go, very quirky piece that can go with a lot of things. And like I said, now that I knew the colors that I'm very attracted to, I said, let me get some that still fit in that palette, right? So these are these babies. I also got these babies. Let's put them on. These I thought were really fun. I love black and white, like especially contrasting patterns. So I just felt like this would be a really fun addition to it. They're beaded. Girl, where is your ear hole? Not the struggle, but anywho, yeah. Look at how they just elevate this bald head, girl. Hold on, you got to see the other side. Hold on. Hold on. Yes. You see, just fun, bright, like, yeah, we like it, yeah. So that was this one. Oh my gosh, I love it, absolutely love it. So that was this one. Yeah, and a lot of the earrings again were like, I don't think I got anything. There was $8. I think the most expensive one, as far as like 17, was this one that I got. I'm about to show you. These beautiful girls right here. And you know, another way that I tested out like what it is that I really liked was I steal a lot of jewelry from my mom. She has a great collection, still a lot of jewelry from her. So I literally was like, okay, what do I take from my mom? A lot. And silver, pearls, I tend to take a lot. Okay, I tend to take a lot of that. So yeah, so this was the most expensive one. And I'm guessing it's because of the pearls, most likely. But yeah, I just thought that this one was a really good. Honey, I am really, oh, there you go. I'm like really struggling finding this ear hole. But yeah, there's that one. Yes. Really, like, I mean, you just put it on, I feel like you put it on with some silks, put it on, it's very elegant, it's very elevated. So yeah, like, you know, they just like, I'm like falling in love all over again. Like they don't need to, you know, you don't need to explain it. Like it's, you see the vision. Next, I got, are these my last pair? Yeah, these are my last pair of earrings. So I got these babies, really dainty, very, I'll just have to close the video. But anywho, so for these ones, I got them just like 14 karat plated, nothing crazy, but just because I'm gonna be wearing them every day, like they're more so my everyday pieces, I didn't want them to get tainted as quickly. So just something to hold me over for now, because I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to real investment piece jewelry, I 100,000% investment piece anything. I want to shop black. Okay, shopping black, honey. These little $20 earrings, no. When it gets to that big girl jewelry, I'm going to shop black. I actually really love shopping local, shopping black owned, minority owned. So I just want my closet to reflect that as well, reflect my values as well. So yeah, like even these rings I have on right now, they are from Kenya. Like there's nothing better like when you go traveling and you shop the market. That's one of my favorite things to do. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love that. Like I'd rather get jewelry, clothing from there, you know. That's what I like. So yeah, here are like the dainty, like everyday ones. Real simple, real cute. Like I said, so that I could wear them more, I got a plated version. And that's it for the earrings. Now, let's move on to the rings. So my mom came back from Kenya not too long ago, and she came bearing gifts like any African parent would, you know what I mean? So there's this one, of course, as you can see. All of them are brass, so they're brass jewelry. They're brass. So yeah, I like that. I like brass because, of course, yes, you get that gold vibe, but it's not like, here's one thing about rings, I will lose a ring. So I don't want to like invest in a ring because I'll wash my hands and leave it at the sink and forget. It's happened before. So I feel like brass gives me that gold that I like, and it's really easy to clean and maintain actually. You know, there's solutions for it. You just rub it, because of course brass turns like black, or like a little dark green on the metal, not on your finger, duh. So yeah, it's easier to clean. So we got these two, as you've already seen. We got this one. Ah, look at it, so cool. Okay, so there's that one, and this is cool because they're adjustable. Oh, and it matches my glittery nails really well. Okay, cool. So there's that one. Like I said, it's adjustable. What else we got? Yes, there's this one. My gosh, look at that. Isn't that so cool? Okay, and what other rings I get? Bracelets. Also trying to be a bracelets girly. I want to be more of that. I don't have lots of bracelets, so bracelets as well. These were really cute. And this one has like a little animal on it. Is it a zebra? Girl, can you focus? There we go. Thank you. I'm like, focus on the merchandise. Okay, great. There's that one. So love this. Love. It's very simple. Yeah, you know. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot to show you. Okay, so I also got this necklace from Nordstrom as well. So it's really simple because I didn't have like a dainty necklace, right? So I wanted a butterfly because if you guys didn't know, before the logo that it is right now, Things Hoped For's logo was a butterfly. And it's really just more so a deep story of like how butterflies transform, I believe is how we God created us to transform as well. We have everything that it is that we need in us to get from one stage to the other. So I always loved the story of a butterfly, and so I wanted to, like, you know, keep that around with me in addition to my Things Hoped For necklace. So there's that one. Last but not least, a couple of earrings as well from Kenya, because you know we have to get a Mama Africa earring. Like I'm African. There's you know, and I don't be liking the cheesy African stuff, but if there's one thing I will be a part of, is some big old African earrings. Okay, some big old African earrings. All right, Africa. So yeah, so there's those ones. I think that they're really like, there's a graphic element to them that could be played up. And then these ones as well that are like just a really beautiful shape. I'm telling you, it's like my ear hole is disappearing. Okay, so, woo, I love this shape. Shape is nice, so there's these ones as well. That shape is so cute. Yeah. Love everything. Okay. I think that's all I got for y'all for earrings from Kenya. Now, these necklaces from Kenya, child. Y'all, what am I going to wear with this? I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, this, we're gonna figure something out. I don't know, but I mean, she's a keeper. And last but not least, this as well, honey. Like, here we go again. So one thing I've discovered about myself and my style is my style touches a lot of like couture and like unconventional, which I would like to play up more, And of course, you know, in a higher quality. So those are those pieces. Like statement is my vibe, which is funny because like now when I don't want, like if I'm going to the grocery store and I don't want to give statement, that's where my struggle is with the basics. But we're getting it together. By the way, did y'all catch the nails? Look, they shimmer, see? Ooh. You see, the kid is coming out. Yeah, these are Impressed. They're the new like iridescent ones. They had them in this bluish to purple, and then they also had like a pink version. Y'all, it has the glue on them, okay? I love a good, of course, mani-pedi 100%. What I don't like, because I work with my hands a lot, I create with my hands a lot, I don't like the struggle of having to pick up stuff or things like that. Or like even the maintenance of like when you take off acrylic nails, if you're not going to the nail salon, like it's a bother to me, right? So I love press-ons. Very big on press-ons, and I thought that this glue version was really nice. I like the shape. This is the short. I usually like to go for medium, but the short one is actually pretty nice. I felt like it had some good length to it. It didn't make my fingers look stubby at all because I got some short fingers, so you know. There's that. The only thing that I think so these are really good because there's glue, right? These, when you're grabbing onto stuff, you can kind of feel the nail like moving. So if you don't like that, of course, it hasn't come off. This is what I did this on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this is day 5. And they're still pretty good. But again, I feel like this is a really great like instant manicure. I did these because I had a podcast that same day and I did not want my nails to look crazy. So this was a really great quick fix. Now I'm sure there's tips on how to make them last longer and stuff. But again, if you don't like that feel of like the nail moving, it moves but it's not coming off, right? And the nail moving, then maybe this is not for you. However, if you are like a lazy nail girl like me, you might want to pick these babies up because like they're just very, very cute. They're very, very cute. They have them in all different styles, but this was the style that I picked up. So, side note. All right, can we get into the clothes? Let's get into the clothes. Started off with the pieces that I loved in my closet, right? Per, again, Christen's amazing advice. So then she said, hey, if you need some guidance on where to start with the things that you love, now turn to Pinterest. So for example, this green jacket really came from because I loved one of the dresses that I had. It's a Bob Marley dress that I made myself one time, again, from one of our trips to where we were in Montego Bay. Amazing, absolutely amazing, and it's one of my favorite dresses. It looks fantastic on me. If I do say so myself. You know, so anyway, like just again, using that and like, okay, looking on Pinterest, what to wear with a yellow dress, what to wear with a graphic dress, a brown blazer outfit, right? And looking out outfit inspirations, using that as the foundation, then turning to Pinterest for outfit foundations only after, right? So then again, your foundation is you and not somebody else. So that's what I did, and that's really what helped guide my shopping experience, was then looking for those pieces that pair well with the individual separates that I already had. So first up, I got this coat. First off, I needed a coat. I don't have a coat. I don't have a winter coat. The winter coat that I had was a puffer, and that thing is gone, baby. Okay, it's gone, got holes in it. It's been worn out. All right, so needed a coat, and I really wanted something that was a lot more structured, a lot more elevated, and yeah, something that Janae Naylor would be proud of. Okay, and I feel like she'd be proud of this purchase. So I got this coat from, the brand is called Avec, and I got it from Bloomingdale's. So this one I ordered. So I actually I'm not a fan of shopping online. I like to touch things, I like to try things on. However, I feel like, and plus their measurements don't ever be like accurate. Like, yeah, I'll be measuring my waist and then I try on the pants and it's like, are we following the same inches? Like, I don't understand. Anywho, so that's that. But I tried it. Ended up, what my guideline was look, if it passes the buttocks, if it passes the booty, then it passes for me, okay? Because that's normally the challenging part. Even with this coat, especially when you're going with a tailored coat, because this coat is more tailored, my experience has been, it might fit better upper, but like when it comes to around my hips, then it starts to get tight. And like tight, when you're dealing with tailored stuff, tight can make a tailored look messy. Okay, it has to fall just right. So instead I opted to go bigger. This size is an extra large in this coat. What I love about this coat is, again, pulling up what Christen said. This is a neutral for me, okay? I really wanted to push myself with textures and patterns this time around, because I think what happens is, because you want to play it safe and you're thinking that, like, you know, you want to get the best out of your buck, so it should be able to match with everything, you automatically go for a classic tan coat, right? Nothing wrong with that. I'll probably get that later on in the future. But I just wanted to push my closet a little bit more, especially just stepping into the new me that I envision myself, right? Taking some bolder steps. So this is a neutral for me. It still kept a brown. For some reason, I've been obsessed with brown and black, like just pairing those two together. So this worked like magic with the closet that I already had. It's a brown, there's houndstooth pattern on it, there's a plaid pattern on it, so there's that pattern that goes with that boldness, but it's also like a neutral color. I love how there's this like little hint of pink that's in there. And what's funny is that when you see it in person, and online I was a little nervous. I was like, that pink, is it gonna go with anything? Is it gonna clash, because there's that color there? But when you see it in person, it actually is very like a soft spoken. Like it's not loud. She's not loud, but she gives you just enough. So I felt like that was great. I loved how it fit. Again, my hips are about, like full hip is about, I think 45 inches. So literally the XL fit nicely on me. I love the structure of the shoulders and how like there's a slight hourglass figure on there. Again, there's that tailored touch. And yeah, I think that like anytime you can throw a coat over a pair of sweatpants, a sweatsuit, and it still looks elevated, you know that's a win. Maybe that's a tip to try. Wear a sweatsuit when you're going coat shopping. If you throw that thing on and then make your sweatsuit look, that's a winner. That's a winner. So she's a winner. Next up, what I got? Oh my gosh, I got this white blouse, and it's from a brand called Simply Couture on Amazon. So let me tell you the inspiration of this. So of course, part of my Pinterest exploration, one of the styles that I've actually always been into and always loved was like a rocker chic glam, right? Absolutely love that. And since I got my hair cut in this shape, I thought this is literally the best time to really step full on out with that. My favorite designer, who I feel just gives that perfect merge for me, is Alexander McQueen. So of course, their resort collection, I think it was the 2019 and 2020 resort collection, has been one of my favorites. And so I use that as like the vision of where my style and my personal brand, we want to go, right? So that lace top was, you see it in the underlying detail, like it's beautiful, the trim and everything. So that's what I was going for. Now, what I think, the other thing too is like I wanted a white button up, of course, to replace, because that's a classic staple in your closet, but I didn't want it to be boring, okay? I wanted something a little bit funkier, and this did that, right? So when I get the jacket to layer with this, and it's gonna be a whole vibe. It's gonna be a whole vibe. The trim at the bottom, absolutely love. It's gonna be a vibe, so I'm excited for that one. I got this in an extra large, so 100%. Oh, I almost forgot. I also got this black mesh top in an extra large as well. I wanted a black button up as well, another classic, but again, a different texture. I didn't want it solid because I have a lot of black solid kind of things, so I wanted to play around with texture again, so I got mesh. I got a mesh, a see-through, just wear it with a tank top underneath and things like that. So got that as well in an extra large. Forgot the brand name, but of course I'll put the links to everything down in the description, so there'll be that. Next up on the list, I got I needed more basics, not more basics, I needed basics. Okay, so basic top, basic tank tops, all those things, right? Here's my dilemma with shopping for affordable basics at certain stores, i.e. Zara. I went to Zara one time, literally that thing snapped. I didn't even fully snapped, okay? So sometimes, and the other thing too is, again, as a curvy woman, I think that have that thing, I just feel better when it's snatched and all together, because I want to be able to wear my basics as is as well. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just give me something snatched. Just give me something snatched, okay? It's not that hard. Just give me something snatched. Plus also, again, just tapping into my body shape, right? My particular body shape. It's best to wear things that can accentuate my curves or heighten curves, right? Anything that's like super big, super loose, trying to avoid that. And I've actually tested it out and seen that sometimes the oversized, and I love a good oversized blazer look, but sometimes actually I ended up liking like a more tailored blazer on myself. So trying that out, but again, back to the basics. The basics that I got were from Akira, and I loved these. I absolutely love these because, honey, that shapewear, they were shapewear basics. It snatched me right on up, okay? So I got a spaghetti strap version, and I got like a faux t-shirt version, which I really liked this because, one, yes, there's that shapewear aspect, but two, you could adjust, like I could adjust this the neckline where I wanted it. And again, just understanding my body shape, I have broad shoulders, so like knowing that like off the shoulder stuff, not the greatest, right? Excuse me. So really just giving like that deep V right at the cusp of the shoulders. So I like that I could adjust that whenever I wanted to. And again, like I also liked the fabric that was in the shapewear. It's like this rib knit, so it gave a more like elevated look to the shapewear. If I could get this in all the colors, I could, but they only have red left in the store, so I hope they come back out with more colors. So because it was shapewear, and again, I wanted to be snatched, I actually got a small medium in those, so then it fit great for me. So I absolutely love those. I will be going back for more of those. Next, we got some skinny jeans. Needed some skinny jean replacements, and y'all, I was actually very shocked. I got these jeans from Guess. I was very shocked, because I'm not gonna lie to you, I didn't even think Guess was for the curvy girls. I really didn't. I never stepped foot up in there, right? But I did want jeans that were of a better quality and would not just easily rip in between the thighs, because that's always been my dilemma. Granted, of course, clothes are to be worn and they will wear out. But child, not in 3 months. Okay, like let's get it together. Especially with a staple for me like skinny jeans, right? I want those to wear a little bit longer. I absolutely love these jeans from Guess. I think my favorite part about it was they didn't sit right at my waist. They sat right a little bit below my waist. So that to me was great because I felt like it elongated my torso, and it didn't like shorten it because it just hit right at the waist. So that was great. I love the bandwidth of the waistband. yeah, I felt like that also was great. The detailing, the buttoning was great. So absolutely love this. I'm like, I literally, I pulled for it. I'm trying not to touch it too much, but I feel like I literally would wear these everywhere. I've been wearing them so much already. So yeah, love the fit. I love the, yeah, absolutely love the fit. Absolutely love the fit of these jeans. I got them in a size 31. So that's me. I got them in a size 31. Yeah, and I think that's, I want to say that's the, is that the largest size that they have on there? But anyway, got them in a size 31. Yeah, these are the skinny jeans, so fantastic fit. And then my next jeans that I got were barrel jeans, y'all. I'm loving the barrel jeans. I've loved them for a while. I'm just glad they're now a trend, because then now you can go in and you can shop them. So I've loved barrel jeans for the longest time. They just were like, I just didn't know where to get them. So I mean, because they weren't in the shops like that before. Now they are. So I got these from H&M. I really, I searched for barrel jeans in a couple of places. Free People also has some really great barrel jeans that I tried. I just didn't want to make that investment yet, because I think it was like 150, you know, things like that. So I didn't want to make that just yet, because I wasn't like in love with it, right? So, but they did have some really great options. I know, of course, Zara had some barrel jeans. I didn't like the way that they really fit. So out of all of them, I really liked how these jeans fit. The ones from H&M, the only problem was this was not my size. I actually got a size bigger. So they didn't have a 12 where I was. So I just got the 14. And then I'm just gonna, you know, cinch in that waist. I'm gonna get the waist tailored. I might get the waist tailored or tailor them my dang self, because why not? I can, so I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I love these barrel jeans. Again, just like taking tips again from my body shape and my body's height, right? Like knowing that, hey, when it's wider at the bottom, you know, that gives you more volume at the bottom. And so when you're wearing a fitted top and more volume at the bottom, again, it adds to that hourglass, right? It adds back into the hourglass, playing around with volume. Also, again, short torso girlies, wide leg pants are literally your best friend. So that was what I was going for with this, and I'm glad that like they had it in the denim that I liked. I wanted a dark denim wash because I don't have that. So, and I had an outfit in mind that I wanted to pair that up with. So those are the ones that I got. Really happy with that. We'll see how they are when they are tailored in. Yeah. And that is it for now. Because as you can see, I've been sketching, and what I plan to do next is add into my closet some of the pieces that I have made and will make. Because y'all, for me personally, I feel like when you're developing your personal brand, right, and you're showcasing yourself out there, because of course what you wear is a part of your brand, you should always represent what it is that you stand for. If you are an artist, if you're, oh my goodness, there's this one speaker who said this, and they were like, you know, let's say you're a business owner and your business is dog care, right? And you are out here with a 3-piece suit everywhere and a Rolex and everything. I'm not connecting the two, right, when I see you. However, when you're maybe more in a relaxed fit, probably a polo and some shorts, some sneakers or whatever, right? Whatever it may be, right? Making sure that what you wear is also a representation of your brand, of your business, right? So one of the things that I want to continue to do with my personal brand, with this new me, is really emulate the artist, the creative director, right? So I want to look the part. I want to look like the pieces that I'm wearing are themselves, right? And step more into that effortless style. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna go to the Bottega and buy the $5,000. I'm gonna make it myself. So I'm gonna make it myself. So I'm excited for some of those pieces. So I'll show you guys that when it's coming on. But y'all, that is what is new in my closet. Let me know which look that you guys liked. Are there some pieces that you're loving? What are some pieces that you're going to try? And hey, What about you? Or where are you in? Are you in a new space of you? The New Year's coming up right around the corner. Merry Christmas, y'all. I mean, yeah, we're already there. So what's going on with you? Has God been speaking to you about newness in your life? Do you need a new revamp? Okay, let us know in the comment section below. Let's talk it out. And if there's any other topics about this, whether that's you stepping into newness, looking like refreshed, stepping into newness with a new look, new attitude, new feel. If you have any questions about that, let us know. Hey, we might bring our next guest on to talk specifically about that. All right, y'all, that's all I have for you today. Love you guys. Bye. Until next time.